quiero fama, que se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama.
Alright, you guys, we're back. So, as you can see back here, I have my bike. I have the rest of my gear behind the camera. Y'all really cannot see that right now. But today what we're gonna be doing is an open water swim. I'm thinking about 1,000-ish meters. It's not a lot, but the water is really cold right now. It clocked in at like 58 degrees this morning. So that's definitely wetsuit legal, and it is on the lower end, because wetsuit legal goes from, I think it's 59 to 70. I have to double check that, so I might be wrong. And then we also got a nice little grill right over there. I know you guys can't see it. We're gonna be grilling up chorizos for choripan, carne for an asada, and it's gonna be really good. Let me go ahead and get changed into my tree suit, and we can go ahead and start heading out with the swim. You guys, I'm back at it. So I got all of my gear set up. I don't know if you guys can see. I have the bike set up over here. I got my tree suit on. We're about ready to roll. I have the inflatable thing in case an emergency happens, people can see me. And that's the rest of the stuff that I got set up over here. I also got my wetsuit that I'm about to put on real quick. So let me go and do that for you guys. Alright, what's up you guys? We're back. So I got the suit on. I look kind of goofy, I know, bro. Don't even mention it. But it's because it's supposed to keep me warm throughout the cold temperatures. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into Falls Lake and start swimming, hit a little warm up, and then we're probably gonna do the actual practice, which is supposed to be swimming a long distance at a slow pace, then a short distance at a faster pace, and repeat that 4 times. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm back from swimming probably. See ya. Alright, what's good you guys? We're back. So I just got done doing the swim. I'm not gonna hold you, it was not the best. I think I did 400 meters because the water is really cold right now. It is not the best water to be swimming in. And on top of that, it is very scary swimming in water where you cannot see what you're doing or what's underneath you. Right after I did that, went ahead and I did 6 miles on the bike. Something easy, you know. If you know anything about triathlons, you know the feeling that you get with that transition is something that you need to get used to, just as much as the other parts of the sport. It's a weird feeling of transitioning from bike to run and from swim to bike, because you're all wet and you don't have a lot of time to dry yourself up, so you're just gonna be wet throughout that time. So I did some of that, and honestly, if we were to get my opinion on it, I definitely want to keep coming out here more. Falls Lake is definitely a good place to keep that practice going. So I hope to be out here a lot more and swimming a lot more. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get the Asado running that I had told you guys about earlier. So we got lighter fluid, and we got our coal over here. I'm gonna go ahead and set the phone down so I can start the fire and we can start cooking up some stuff. There we go.
A few moments later.
Alright you guys, so oh my god, no, this just fell. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the fire. Let me see if I can lower this down a bit. It's getting cold. Probably are not as figured. I'm gonna keep it up here for a little bit and get some paper towels so that I can get the fire going. Oh my gosh, dude, I am like dropping everything today. It is terrible. Alright, but so we're gonna get some papers here, because I'm not trying to touch this coal just with my bare hand. I can walk. I get that with those. Probably get the 1, 4. Alright, there we go. Got a nice little coal going here. I'll show you guys in a minute. Like, we're gonna light that up right there. It's gonna be nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what this looks like so far. But first, let me put some lighter fluid in here. Alright, bet. So far, that's what we got. Let me go ahead and put a piece of paper in here that we can easier light. Go ahead and get that going in there. I'm gonna just light that and get everything else lit up. Alright, I'm gonna catch you guys whenever I get these flames going up a little better. So I'll see you guys in a minute.
A few moments later.
Alright, you guys. So I don't know how long this heat is gonna last on its own. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some wood. Make the fire last a little bit longer. And that way we can get better heat because it's not gonna cook nothing with 30 seconds of flame. So I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so we went ahead and got some wood going here, and we'll put that in the fire so that hopefully we can make this last longer and actually be able to cook in here. You know, I realized how small the thing actually was, so we're gonna be stuck with a small flame. And honestly, that should be good. But you never know. Put some more lighter fluid on it. There you go. Alright. We're gonna let that heat up and start burning a bit of the wood. Do not try this at home unless you are with a parent, because you do not want to burn yourself with really hot fire. We'll say that. It's not gonna be a great experience doing that, so don't even try it. There you go. Went ahead and put another paper in there, that way it could help speed up the burning of the wood and letting it catch.
A few moments later.
What is good, you guys? So we are back. I have the steak here that I'm gonna be using, carne. I think it's a sirloin if I'm not wrong. I have sweet Italian sausages. Fortunately, they're not Argentinian. I wish they could have been, because they're a lot better from over there. But that's what you can get here in the US. It's good. I have pink Himalayan salt to add to the steak. And I don't know if y'all know what this is. This is chimichurri. It's homemade. I made it myself. But it is a type of seasoning that Argentinians use. We put it on choripan, which is what I'm gonna make. Meats, a lot of stuff. It's a really good, has vinegar, parsley, garlic. Some people put cilantro, some people put roasted vegetables. A lot of people make it differently. But that's just how I made it, is parsley, white vinegar, vegetable oil, salt, oregano, and chili peppers. So and we also got the bread. I almost forgot about it. I went with a new one. It's a Puerto Rican bread. Give it a shot. But normally you use French baguettes, which is gonna work better. So we'll have to see how that does. I also went ahead and I fixed up the grill. It wasn't like heating up fast, so I went and I added more coal. I got more sticks, and I even found a stick that I'm gonna be using to mess around with the fire so I don't burn myself. Obviously this video is not gonna end great if I do burn myself, so let's hope for the best. As of right now, it's looking hot enough. Honestly, I think that for a slow cook I could definitely add in the stuff I'm gonna cook up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start up with the grilled sausages, and then add in the steak after so that these get done quicker. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and get this down a little bit more. Give it more heat. There we go. There's a family of squirrels moving around over there. Alright. get some utensils so I'm not just testing things with our bare hands. At least not for right now. And there we go. It's just me, so I'm not gonna put them all. I'm gonna use 2, save the rest. We're not gonna throw anything away. And I'm gonna reuse some of this water real quick. Wash my hands real quick. Dude, those spoils are like going at it. Alright. Get my hands a little bit dry. For the steak, we're just gonna use regular pink Himalayan salt. Put a good amount on there. There we go. Flip it over. Yeah, that looks nice. Hey, comment down how you guys be eating your steak, because for some reason a lot of Americans eat it well done, which I do not like. In Argentina, if you could practice hear it mooing, and that's how you know it's good. Like, it has to be pretty much medium rare or pinker for people over there to eat it. Well, at least in my opinion, that's how I like to eat it, but everybody's different. Go ahead and throw this on there. Might have to get more coal going, but we'll decide that in a minute. Alright, yeah, so everything should be about done, ready to go. Let me get some of these plates going. Oh, I didn't bring a spoon to the chimichurri. I just realized. Hey, looks like we're just gonna have to thug it out. Dude, that looks so good. I wish I could show you guys up close. I bet. Let's get some of this stuff out of here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That looks nice. Let me bring the camera closer real quick. Alright, you guys, so we got the steak right here. You can see all the juices just falling from it. Let me go ahead and cut a little slice. Real quick, I am going to go ahead and grab the chorizos. I don't want them to burn on me. I do want to double check before I start with anything that the carne is actually cooked. Because sometimes I've had it happen where it didn't cook all the way. And I'd hate for this to be one of the times. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, you can see that. Look at that, that's beautiful. Go ahead and give it a little quick bite. Oh yeah. That's solid. A little bit hard, I think I got a bad piece, but that's perfect. I'm gonna flip those real quick, then we can start our little eating part. Alright guys, so we're back. I got the chorizos. It's probably the part that I'm the most excited about. So we're gonna go ahead and get one of these guys out here. And the way we do it is we call this butterfly method. You just grab it like that, cut it right down the middle, and it looks like a little butterfly. Then you just grab your bread, put it in here. There we go. That looks nice. I'm just trying to see that. And we're gonna go ahead and grab some of our chimichurri. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let's mix this up real quick. There you go. I hate that I'm not gonna get much of the liquids because it's dropping all of it. Dude, I genuinely didn't bring a spoon. How dumb do I have to be? Alright, we're just gonna pour it. There we go. So you can see our chimichurri's in there. We're gonna go ahead and close this up and give it our first bite. That is perfect. Oh my goodness. You can feel all the flavors. And the bread definitely doesn't, honestly. I think that the bread was a good choice. So honestly, I gotta say that the bread definitely did surprise me. I thought it was not gonna be as good. But hey, you learn something new every day. We're gonna go ahead and try our steak, get a better bite this time. I had a terrible bite last time. Use this. This part right here should be good. Alright, we'll get some of that chimichurri off the fork real quick. Put it down the middle. Hopefully, get a better bite than last time. See, you already don't see pink, so I overcooked this one in my opinion. I mean, a lot of people even say that that's not even ready, but I think that that's just cooked too much in my opinion. So we're gonna get a bite of this. We'll actually even dip it into the chimichurri sauce that we made. Get some actual herbs in there. There we go. Oh yeah. Much better piece. And a lot good. A lot much better. There you go. Yeah, honestly, I think it was a win. It is missing some salt. It's crazy because you guys saw the amount of salt I put in the last 2-3 times. But, I mean, in Argentina, when we make asados, we make it with a good amount of salt. I mean, growing up as a kid, that's how they served it to me. You could tell, I mean, the crust on the outside, you could taste the sodium. It was intense. Not what I did, but for my second and third time making asado, I'm not upset. It's a learning opportunity. Just like in sports, you fail some races, you win some, and dang, you can forfeit some. But everything you do in your career is a learning opportunity. You gotta remember that. We're gonna go ahead and get another bite of this going. I mess with it a lot. If y'all ever go to Argentina, which I think you guys should definitely go. I'm not saying because I'm from there, but I mean, even I think the last time I went, I did some tourist stuff just because, and it's definitely worth going. The food is really good in my opinion. American food will never compare to Argentina. We have some of the finest steaks, meats, anything you could think of. It's just like the meat is more exquisite over there. It's a lot better. Another thing I was going to mention, and that's very important, is there's another type of meat in Argentina. It's called morcilla. It's like a blood meat based sausage, and when you cook it, it turns all the way black. When I was a kid, I used to hate it. I didn't like it. But if I'm not mistaken, the last time I went, I had it and it was really good. Something that you guys should definitely try. It is scary, I will say. The first few times I had it, I did not like it. It took me some time to get used to it, even as an Argentinian. But I think it's definitely worth the try. Try something new. something you've never had. And yeah, if I had to rate everything from today, I'd have to say that our choripan definitely came out the best. All the flavors are there. Everything is there. Our steak, I think we could definitely change up the steak that we used. I think that was the issue. American steak, I've never had any good steaks I've used. I need to find out where we can get good ones, and we'll try this another day. I mean, like, you can even see, hold on, I just realized that there's this good piece right here. Let me cut it up for you guys. Like, looks can genuinely be deceiving. That right there, that is pink. You'll not find any better than that from this steak. But when you try it, you know, this is not the best. Feels like you're trying to bite a brick. Can't even get through it. But the chimichurri has a very like natural taste. It's like, you can tell when it's homemade. I've had some store-bought kinds, and I don't know, it doesn't taste the same. I really like the way that mine came out, and it was my first time making it, so I guess props for that. Another thing I wanted to say was, what's your guys' opinion on the World Cup? I know the World Cup's coming up. We got what? We're in March, so we got like 3 to 4 months till the World Cup. Which team you guys are supporting? I want to know. And who do you guys think is going to win the World Cup? My opinion is probably going to be biased, but I'd have to say Argentina. If y'all look at like recent stats, they've been playing good. They have a good team. Not compared to other teams. That's just my opinion on it though. Something that in Argentina we accompany our steaks with is Coke. I don't have any on me. I just had Pepsi. And I know like a very famous drink they do is Fernet con Coca. Oh my god, bro. I've never had it, but I can tell you it's like an addiction. Every time that you go to an Asado, you can tell they're addicted to that stuff because so many people drink it. It's like, I don't know, how could I explain it? Dude, it's like, dang. Dude, it's like the beer here. It's like the beer. In Texas, you know how much they drink beer. They drink it like, it's like water. Over there, that's what they do for the asados. They use it for the asados. They always be having it at the table. You'll go anywhere, you'll see it. This is pretty, it should be a good drink. I plan on trying it when I'm older. Obviously not now. Gotta keep the body healthy for sports. We got sports coming up actually. When is it? 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna have my first race in Pinehurst. That'll be a good video for you guys to watch out for. And I'll have my buddy Eric come with me, and he'll be my cameraman. Maybe make some clips while I'm racing, who knows. And then after that, we got Beaver Dam. That'll be a really good one. One that I've been waiting since I was a kid to race, actually. And then after that, no, I have to see. I'll check the schedule, but it'll be a good season. Honestly, I have a lot of good stuff planned, a lot of good races that I could film at. I don't know if I'm going to film every race, but I'll definitely try to get some clips in almost every race. And then our season is going to end with a very big race. I'm going to be racing my first Ironman 70.3. We're going all the way to Chile, Valdivia. It's going to be really nice. I'm going with my pops and with a friend of his. And I think that that's going to be a banger video. I plan on recording the whole trip. But that's just like future, you know. Got a lot of plans for you guys. So just keep watching and following my journey through, and I think that you guys are going to actually enjoy the content. So I guess we could honestly end the video here. Once again, steak could have been better. Honestly, Might have been on me. I picked out the wrong steak. Chimichurri, I'll give it probably a 9 out of 10 because it came out really good. Maybe a little bit too runny, or unless I'm just tripping. And then the choripan's gonna get a 10 out of 10. Probably one of the best, even for being a bread that I've never used. It's a 10. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos, and drop a sub. Follow the Instagram, fill in .motion. It's gonna be very good. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.